October, the City of Wichita is focusing on domestic violence awareness. We have our City Attorney Jennifer Magana from our law department here to talk to us more about what the City of Wichita is doing and what you can do to help. Jennifer, thanks so much for being here.
Hello, Gail. Thank you for having me.
Would you first just talk about what role your law department plays in helping with these cases?
Sure. The law department for the city has the City Prosecutor's Office, and we prosecute most of the crimes of domestic violence in the City of Wichita that are arising from arrest by the Wichita Police Department.
Do you see a lot of cases come through each year?
We do. As a matter of fact, the City of Wichita, the City Police Department has had 15,000 calls for response to a domestic violence crime just in 2016 alone.
That's quite a bit.
And sadly this year we have to recognize the fact that we've had 5 fatalities arising from a domestic violence relationship or a relationship where someone had left the relationship.
So what kind of resources does the city offer to help with these cases?
In the City Prosecutor's Office, we do have 2 goals. We try to increase victim safety, and we also try to hold offenders accountable for their crime. So while we have trained prosecutors and victim advocates to prosecute the case, the victim advocates are there for victims to lead them through the process. They're also there whether they've even made a police report or not. We have a victim advocate who is just devoted to domestic violence, and she is available. The number is 268-4568. If any citizen or victim wants to call that number, she's available. She also will put victims in touch with community resources like shelters.
Okay, I bet she stays busy then, it sounds like.
She does. She has a full day every day when responding to calls. So we want to just encourage citizens to recognize that it is a crime and to make a police report. If they don't, however, feel that they want to make a police report, then she's there if they just want to ask questions or talk to someone and just learn about the process.
What are some common signs that people need to be aware of if they think maybe somebody's suffering from domestic violence?
If you or someone you know think they may be in that situation, things to look for are the controlling behaviors of a suspected offender. Maybe they're trying to intercept a phone or demanding to know whereabouts, or trying to control finances, or making threats to take the children away, or to harm someone they love.
And then if they're in that situation, they suspect domestic violence might be involved, then what should they do? Well,
they should talk to someone. It happens across all lines. It crosses gender, racial, economic, age boundaries. So it can happen to anyone. And I think everyone deserves to be safe. So there are resources in our community. They can certainly call our office, or they can call 911 and just talk to someone. They can ask our office to put them in touch with other resources. In the community, we have shelters that are available 24/7, like Harbor House and the YWCA Crisis Center.
Anything else you want people to know before we wrap up?
I think the good news is that our community takes this seriously. We treat it as a crime, and victims have rights. In the state of Kansas, victims have a Bill of Rights. They deserve to be treated fairly and be dealt with in a respectful manner. They also have the right to advocacy and protection from abuse orders. They can go get a civil protection order from the district court. They also have the right to be safe in their homes, and that's what's most important to remember.
Absolutely. Thank you for all this great, helpful information.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching this update.